Welcome back to the Factor Uncensored. There's new criticism over the restroom policy at Shapstown High School in Houston. The Houston Federation of Teachers has filed a grievance against the Houston Independent School District, arguing the current rules are just unethical. Now, according to school policy, students are not used to the restroom or not to use the restroom during instructional time, only during the 5-minute passing periods between classes. Houston Federation of Teachers President Jackie Anderson joins us now to talk about it. For those of us who are not quite clear on this rule, first of all, explain it to us one more time, what kids can and cannot do at Shapstown High. And is this only Shapstown High, or will it eventually spread?
Well, right now it's at Shapstown High School. We are trying to make sure it does not spread. I was actually horrified to realize that we have a principal who uses a bully pulpit to tell students when they can and cannot go to the restroom, and that you are actually holding teachers accountable for letting them go by writing them up for discipline because they decide to not abuse children and let them go to the restroom.
Now, is this a policy from the district or is this a policy from the principal?
What we know of so far is a policy from the principal.
And so why do you think this policy is in place? Obviously, you want to keep kids in the classroom learning, but if you have to go, you have to go.
Absolutely. I think some principals are using the information they get from the administration and taking it way too literal. I'm sure, as with any administration and with any teacher, you want minimal disruption during instructional period. But there are some times that students will have to go to the restroom during instruction, and they should be allowed to go. Anything other than that is abuse.
What are our teachers saying who are on the front lines in the trenches with the students? How are they reacting to this? What are they telling you? Obviously upset enough to talk to you guys that you filed a grievance, but what are they actually saying to you?
They want to be treated like professionals, Isaiah. Teachers know their students. They are professional. They know that some students may be using that time to leave class, but some genuinely have needs that need to be met. And teachers should be treated as professionals and allowed to make those decisions for their classroom.
And so what are parents saying about this? Have you heard from any parents at all?
I have not talked to any parents personally, but I did see on the news some parents were appalled that this was happening to their students.
And so have you had a chance to talk with the administration? What kind of position have they, if any, expressed to you about this?
The HISD administration issued a statement that the superintendent said he would expect principals to set policy that is using their professional judgment about their policies. Although the principals are allowed to set the policies for their schools, he would expect them to use professional judgment. Well, we would expect the same principal to allow teachers to use their professional judgment in their classrooms regarding their students.
And have you reached out to the principal? Is he willing, or he or she willing to have that conversation with you?
No, we have not reached out to the principal at this point since the grievance has been filed.
And the grievance goes to whom?
It goes to the district regarding the principal.
Okay, got it. And so have you heard from any students? Obviously, they're not happy with this.
No, they're not happy. They feel that they are being treated like children. We're talking about high school students here. So it's not that they want to spend time hanging out in the restroom. It's not a good place to be hanging out.
Right.
So they know when they need to use the restroom. No one has to say, okay, it's time for you to go to the restroom. You can't go, you can go now, you can't go. So they want to be treated like young adults that they are.
All right.